That guy doesn't look like he's doing so good. Could somebody call a medic? Medic? Well, I've been off the beaten path for maybe about 2 miles now. And as you can see, there's not a whole lot around me. Just hills and rocks, and it's really beautiful. But it's in the middle of nowhere. I just came across this. I have no idea what it is. If you do, please let me know. It's like a roof without the building. And it's covered in surrounded by a square of barbed wire. So, I have no idea. But there's nothing really much more to see here, so I'm gonna keep going. So I think I saw a cow or something over there, so I'm gonna go check it out. Hello. What are you doing over there? Can I come over and say hi? Can I come by and say hello to yous? Would you mind taking a selfie together? Would you mind that? Are you a little lost? Where are your buddies? Where are your buddies at? Are you a little lost? Oh, see you later. Bye for now. Have a nice day. This cow keeps checking me out. He's just staring at me. If I get him kind of close, he runs away, but he's just scoping me out. Maybe he wants to have a duel, or maybe he just wants to be friends. Hello out there. Do you want to come by and have a fire with me? What is your name? Since you didn't tell me, I'm going to assume your Christian name is Pieter. Come over here, Pieter. Hey guys, Kevin here. I am out today in this beautiful spot just over an hour from home, pretty close to the Idaho-Oregon border, and I'm just out for the day. I did a hike about 6 miles, and now I'm just found a nice spot near the creek here, and I'm gonna build a campfire, work on maybe some bushcraft skills, and have some tea, and who knows, there might be a beer involved. If you know me, you know there's definitely going to be a beer involved. Anyway, I'm going to start out by working on what I've seen some guys doing, kind of like a pot hanger for over the fire. I'm going to boil up some water once I make that for some tea. But yeah, you'll see it as it gets built, but I'm going to try it out, see how it turns out. Let's do it. So basically you want to carve a notch in that, and it's going to kind of look like a bird beak. So you start out by just making an X, carving out all the chunks of the X except for the one, and then that's kind of what your notch looks like. All right, before I get too carried away, first things first, we gotta go make the famous Joe Robinet beer Weir in the creek here. It's a fairly warm day out today. It was in the 60s in Celsius, I'd say high teens. So this is pretty warm at the moment. So we're gonna go make a little beer Weir. I don't even know if we need the Weir part. I think it's a small enough. Oh yeah, look at that, folks. Look at that. Oh, that's gonna be delicious. All right, that better not get away from me. Yes, folks, that is exactly what it looks like. It's dryerland. And apparently, dryerland is really good at starting fires, and I've never tried it before, so let's see. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so as you can see, I have moved the pot holder or hanger a little bit closer to the fire. It is important, it does help for this wood here to be green wood, just so it won't catch on fire as easily. So I'm gonna make some tea now. Got my billy can here, and let's try it out. Try her out. See how she holds. See, look at that, folks. Beauty. I guess it does work. Alright, so the water is actually almost boiling. It didn't take too long. It's maybe been a little over 5 minutes. So while we're waiting for that tea though, I wanted to tell you that I wore a shirt just for you guys today. One of my very favorites, with a really important message on it. Let's see, I'll give you a nice close-up here when I can. Alright. It's all fun and games until someone loses a wiener. Shout out to any of you guys that have lost a wiener. It sucks. Also shout out to one of my favorites, Haze from Haze Outdoors. He hasn't lost a wiener, but he's lost one of his nuts. So shout out to you, Haze. I know you're watching this. Anyway, tea should be ready. That pot holder actually worked like a charm. I mean, it was my first time, so it wasn't perfect, but it worked better than I expected it to. Yeah, it's something I'll definitely try again. I mean, when you're in a bind, or if you're short on time or something, you could just easily put your pot right in the fire. That works just as good, but you know, this is kind of cool to build something like that. So yeah, I'll try that again sometime. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's some coyotes howling in the distance. Pretty cool. Oh, whoops. My tea is gonna taste like sticks now. Anyway, at least it was boiling. So I brought one of my favorite teas today. It's called green ginger, and it's I guess it's like a green tea with ginger and pear flavor. It's pretty good, and it's decaf. Since it's kind of late, I didn't want to be drinking anything too crazy. So yeah, this area was really cool to hike in. I've been here a few times before. Apparently there's supposed to be wild horses around here, which I was kind of hoping to see, but didn't see anything except my buddy Pieter and my coyotes in the distance, and I've heard an owl. I've heard a hooter out there hooting away, but that's not too bad though. Better than seeing nothing. Good. But it's not going to be as good as my beer. Yeah, I was wondering if any of you guys would be able to help me out. I'm not sure what time it is, what hour it is. Oh, never mind, I got my watch with me. It is exactly happy hour. Well, would you look at that? And I just got my beer out of the beer Weir. This is one of my very, very favorite breweries. It's up in Canada, where I grew up in Abbotsford. Emerald Bay Brewing Company, and I was just up there, up in Canada, visiting my folks a couple weeks ago, and the head brewmaster there at Emerald Bay is a super cool guy. He sent me home with a couple of these big bottles. He gave me my two favorite flavors actually. This one, the name's not on it, that's the logo there. It doesn't have the actual beer name, but it's a wit beer, and that's probably one of my very favorite types of beers, wheat ales, and it's about 5%. It has some nice strong notes of orange and coriander in there, and I can feel this is nice and cool. Yeah, Emerald Bay Brewing, it's fairly small. Most people haven't heard of it. That's kind of what I like about it though. Just really good quality beer, and just on the small scale. And since I just told you it's happy hour, it even says happy hour is here, so it's confirming it. Yeah, brewed and bottled in Abbotsford, BC. Established 2016, so they're fairly new. But one of my very favorites. Shout out to Emerald Bay Brewing. Thanks for the beer. And I'll probably be busting their other one out next trip. It's a Scotch ale. So, oh yeah. You can smell those orange and coriander. Really good. Okay, you can tell I'm a little excited. Oh, it's beautiful. Unfiltered. Oh man. Nothing like an unfiltered wit beer. Like golden color, just murky from being unfiltered. Well, cheers guys. Oh yeah. Well, I think I am going to finish up my beer, relax by this fire till it goes out, and my car's not too far. It's pretty dark if you didn't notice. And I think, yeah, I'll probably wander on back to the car. I have my headlamp with me, so it shouldn't be too hard. I'll make sure the fire's out, make sure I pick up all my junk, leave no trace, right? And yeah, thanks for joining me. This was a fun day. Got to see a little bit of wildlife, drink a really good beer, get in a nice long hike, make this pot hanger, holder, I don't know what it's called. Yeah, so I hope that you'll join me next time. I'm really glad that you came along with me this time again. And if you liked this video and you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button down below. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, please don't hit the dislike button. Okay, you can if you want, whatever. I can handle it. And I wouldn't mind if you sent me a comment. I love to get your comments. I love to reply to them. So yeah, shoot me a comment, give me some advice, tell me what you thought of the video, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Later, guys.